Hi, my name is Hope Yoder, and I want to talk to you about a brand new software program from Embellish. Embellish is made by R&K, the brands you love and trust. Here is Embellish Maker. Meet Embellish Maker software. What is it? It's a brand new software program that has full digitizing capabilities. It's not a repackaged program, it's built from the ground up. It looks and feels and acts different than any other program you've ever seen before. Do you like embroidery and you look on Pinterest and different places to find what's hot and trending and the new techniques that everybody's raving about? Embellish Maker has those automated one-click wonders on different techniques that are trending embroidery now. I've got some beautiful matte embellished threads that are new to our line. They're a 40 weight polyester frosted vintage looking thread. And I'm showing you those because we've stitched the embellished samples with them. So let me just move these aside. I hate to even move these aside. They just remind me of frosting or sprinkles on a cupcake. So Embellish Maker software. Well, it has unlimited text. So whether you are sewing or quilting or embroidering, we've got some beautiful features for you. It has automatic chenille in the hoop, emboss and puff foam. How many of you own Craft and Cut software out there? Well, you'll be excited to know that Craft and Cut will load completely inside of Embellish Maker software. What does that mean? It means that you'll have the most powerful program on the planet in Embellish Maker. If you combine Craft and Cut with Embellish Maker, you've got the ultimate digitizing, crafting artwork program on the planet. So what happens with that is you don't need Craft and Cut software to work with Embellish Maker. Embellish Maker is a standalone digitizing program that has one-click wonders. Let me just show you a couple of the samples. I have 3 samples that you're gonna love. Now, the first one is embossing. What's embossing? Well, it's where you take stitches and you trap the nap of the fabric. Hey, that rhymes, you trap the nap. So you're gonna trap the nap of the fabric, whether it's a minky type of a fabric or terry toweling like you see in a gift towel set. You can do embossed letters. You've got over 23 shapes to choose from, over 70 different types of fonts to use, and you can add an outer border of a satin stitch or any type of a stitch you want. So this sample, let me show you a photograph that my husband took that shows some detail of the embossing. Our next sample I want to show you is chenille. Maybe you're not familiar with this term, or maybe you've heard it, but you don't remember what it is. I know I had an Aunt Janie, and every time we went to her house, she had this really cool bedspread. It was white, and you know, the type that go to the floor, not the comforters like we have today. And it had this fuzzy, tactile, beautiful fabrics that I just wanted to cuddle up in. She also had a robe that matched that I used to play dress up in. Chenille can now be done in one click. It's a one-click wonder. Here is an example of chenille. What we've done is in Embellish Maker, you've got shapes. Any shape you can make chenille out of. You can also take embroidery designs that you already own, like we did from our Tool Time or from our Papery Whimsy, and you can add chenille to an existing embroidery design. Let's go to a close-up photo so you can see the chenille up close. Now on the photo, where we've used for chenille is the double gauze type of fabric, but you can use cotton fabric as well. You're gonna get a high loft chenille feature. In a later video, we'll show you how to create it in the software and then how to embroider it out. Let me show you one more incredible sample. And this was made with our matte thread. Puff foam, what is it? Well, if you've ever been to the mall and you walk past the stores that they're embroidering on hats, and maybe it's your favorite sports team or a name or a monogram, it has a very high raised effect to it. I know I'm mesmerized when I walk by the mall. In fact, my whole family knows to avoid those stores because I'll stop and I'll look and I'll want to see what thread they're using, what machine they're using. I'm sure you've been there and done that as well. Well, Embellish Maker makes an awesome puff foam. Now, puff foam, if you don't know what it is, first of all, let's go to some photographs to show you the high def for puff foam. So did you see on the photo that the white is raised more than the pink lettering? Well, if you did, let me show you. We have a new Embellish product that is a EVA type of a foam. It's not your typical puff foam that you've used in the past. It's not craft foam. This is a special closed cell foam that you can actually paint or rubber stamp or do anything that you want with. But what's great about this is I can machine wash it, dry it, and even dry clean it, and it's never gonna crack or crumble or come out of the stitches. So let me show you what the foam looks like, 2 millimeters versus 6 millimeters. In this quilt sample, the 2 millimeters is done and used underneath the pink thread. And the 6 millimeter, see that? It is actually used underneath the white. And in that photograph, you saw the high definition. So these are just a few of the things that Embellish Maker will do for you. And again, if you own Craft and Cut software, the moment that you load the software into your computer, all of your Craft and Cut tools are fully functioning inside of the program. Do you need Craft and Cut to have Embellish Maker? Absolutely not. Would you want it? Probably, because between Maker and Craft and Cut, you have the most powerful embroidery program known to mankind. Stay tuned for some more products through Embellish.